All right, folks, we are live here. We are on the road tonight, Mason.
Yes, sir.
Y'all see I got my partner back, my partner in crime. We lost Chris and David again tonight. I think we're just going to fire them.
Shoot, I appreciate you having me back. I always like to talk and love to talk some baseball.
So this should be a good game. I know it's always tough between Jeff Davis and Applin, no matter what we play. We're calling out our lineups right now.
Without a doubt, this is some of your premier baseball in South Georgia going up against one another. So should be a great one as always, like you said. And I believe I'm going to go out on a limb right here, and we'll get to see two of the best young arms here in South Georgia, and an even bigger limb, I believe two of the best underclassmen arms in the state of Georgia, between Dason Griffiths and Alex Mason. So
yeah, I tell you, this ought to be a good matchup between these two tonight. Mason can sling it, Dason can too. So
yes, sir.
It's going to be a good game tonight for sure.
I can't wait. It's Alex Mason helped them. I think he was a pivotal part in that game too last year against Lovett when Jeff Davis drew Lovett. So it's going to be a fun one.
So we're calling out the lineups right now. Let's see. I guess we got for Applin County. I'll call Applin real quick, and you can call Jeff Davis if you don't mind.
I got you.
Leading off, Patrick Crosby playing shortstop. Batting second, Malachi Mullis playing right field. Batting third, Dawson Griffiths playing catcher tonight. Our cleanup hitter is Jacob Gardner. I don't know that kid, playing first base. Pitching tonight for us, of course, is Dason Griffiths. Playing third base is Aiden Livingston. Center field's Harrison Simmons. Left field's Bo Grayson Peacock. And Jack Coleman's going to be our designated hitter for Colin E. Walton, who will be playing second base tonight.
It looks like on Jeff Davis' side, we've got Carter Mullis playing first base. Cade Harp playing right field in the 2-hole. Alex Mason will be on the bump. He'll be in the 3-hole. Matt Glass will be behind the dish in the cleanup spot. Ethan Griffin will be DHing tonight in the 5 spot for Eli Saunders, who'll be playing shortstop. Duke Stone will be at third base. Hayden Turner in left field. Carson Clance in center, and Ethan Picanzo playing second base.
We're going to pause for our national anthem. All right, I think we're ready for some action here.
Get my hat back on right there.
I tell you what, Jeff Davis has a beautiful facility here.
They do have a beautiful facility. And Jamie, I'm going to call this Jeff Davis lineup out one more time as we were slightly interrupted there due to our national anthem. We've got Carter Mullis playing first base, Cade Harp in the 2-hole playing right field. Alex Mason will be in the 3-hole on the mound today. Matt Glass behind the plate in the cleanup spot. Ethan Griffin will be batting fifth, DHing for Eli Saunders, who will be playing shortstop. Duke Stone will be playing third. Batting seventh is Hayden Turner playing left field. Cason Clance will be batting eighth in the 8th spot on the field right there in center. And Ethan Baconzo will round it out, and he'll be at second base.
Yeah, Cason, my handwriting's hard to read sometimes, Mason.
Hey,
Those ladies around the office tell me I write like Dr. Bedingfield used to write.
Hey, it's way better than Glenn Posey writes. Love you, boss. Looks like we're getting ready. Mason finishing up his warm-up pitches.
Alex is a tall kid as well. Him and I tell you, they got two good pitchers over
They
there.
do.
Jeff Davis.
Both of them sophomores.
With those two kids, Duke and Alex.
Yes, sir. Coach Glass is blessed with one of the best 1-2 punches in South Georgia. And to beat that, they're both sophomores. Patrick Crosby steps in the box to get us started here. Mason looks in, and the first pitch of the game.
Drilled to second. In time. Tell you what, old Patrick gets down the line quick. He made that a lot closer than it really than what it should have been for sure with his speed.
Way closer than me running down the base. The base line.
We don't even want to talk about me.
Hey. We got Malachi Mullis stepping in. I believe he hit a home run last night, didn't he?
He sure did. Old
He
Malachi
found a
hit one out to right field last night.
Good stuff. We got a fastball for strike one as Mason gets ahead in the count on the outside corner. So we're 0-1 to Malachi Mullis.
Our outfield cameraman, Josh Gardner, is out there manning that beautiful, beautiful image you got there on the screen tonight, folks.
Big props to Josh as Alex Mason sneaks a curveball in the back door right there. 0-2. Malachi's down early.
Alex don't waste any time, does he?
He sure doesn't.
That ball across there in a hurry.
Fastball misses just up and away. So we're sitting at 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the first from this beautiful field here in Jeff Davis County. And a swing and a miss on a fastball up around the belt. So that's 2 down here for the Pirates in the top of the first.
It's going to bring up our number 3 hitter, Dawson Griffiths.
Yes, sir. Baby Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Dawson can barrel one up. Alex is supplying the power. And it doesn't look like he's going to let him as he starts him off with a curveball that just missed inside. 1-0 to Dawson Griffiths. 2 outs here in the top of the first for the Pirates. And a fastball over the heart of the plate puts us at a 1-1 count.
Dawson fouled that one off to the right side.
Yes, sir. Looks like it's going to go off the top of the building. Another curveball in there as Mason is mixing it up with our 3-hole right here, not letting him pin him down. 2 breaking balls of the first 3 pitches that Dawson has seen. He's down 1-2. I believe Alex Mason is a 3-pitch guy from the last time we saw him. Fastball, curveball, changeup guy.
Up and in, little chin music there.
Yes, sir.
Back Dawson off.
He misses inside with a curveball. Didn't quite get on top of that one to finish it. So we've got deuces wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Fouled back behind us.
As Dawson fights.
Old Dawson just missed that one.
Yes, sir. Very, very aware right there by Dawson Griffiths, as I believe that would have been a called 3rd strike. So we'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the Pirates here in the top of the first.
Got him swinging.
And a swing and a miss. A quick top first half of the inning for the Pirates. No base runners. We go scoreless.
We'll be right back, folks. All right, folks, we're back here in Jeff Davis County here at the Yellow Jackets field. So far, it's a scoreless event. Let's see if we can keep it that way on our side.
Yes, sir. It was a quick top half of the first for the Pirates as we went down in order 1, 2, 3. 2 strikeouts for Alex Mason there in the top of the first. And Patrick Crosby hit a ground ball to second base for the easy put out. And we went very quiet.
Tell you what, Dayson's last outing, he pitched about as good as you could ask for anybody to pitch.
He
did
sure
a great
did.
job.
This kid's going to be fun to watch, and like we said earlier, this pitching matchup right here in Hazelhurst, Georgia tonight is very well 2 of the best young arms in South Georgia for sure. And like I said, I'd go out on a limb and 2 of the best underclassmen in the state of Georgia if I had to put them up with anybody. As Carter Mullis starts it off for the Yellow Jackets, he's playing first base today.
It's a slow roller out to Patrick. Cross in time.
Cross the diamond. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's how we like to start it.
Yes, sir. Be nice if we get 1 pitch every time.
Wouldn't that be nice? Especially with these new pitch count rules, you got to be efficient.
It's going to bring up Cade Harp,
who's playing right field for the Yellow Jackets this evening.
I think Alex Mason's on deck.
He sure is. As Dason Griffiths looks in the pitch.
Tell you what, old Harp's up on the plate.
He sure is, as Dason missed up with a fastball for ball 1. So we got a 1-0 count right here in the bottom of the first with 1 out. Dason misses down low with another fastball. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. The Pirates went scoreless in the top half. Went in order.
Foul back.
Another fastball. 2-1 count. Four pitches from Dason this half inning. 4 fastballs. Haven't seen any breaking pitches this half yet.
Good pitch. Looked like a little off-speed changeup or something, didn't it?
It looked like it. It had a little tailing action. I don't know if it was it looked as if it could have been a 2-seam fastball, as Harp was a tad late on it. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Cade Harp, the Yellow Jackets right fielder.
Got the radar gun over here beside us again tonight. We can
yes, sir.
Give y'all some speeds, hopefully.
As Cade Harp chokes up on the bat right here for a very nice 2-strike approach and whiffs on another fastball right down the middle.
87.3.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. As Cade was late on that one. So Cade Harp goes down on strikes. It's 2 outs in the bottom half of the first. And steps in Alex Mason, who's pitching for the Yellow Jackets this evening.
Hit one to right. Jake's giving it a chase over here, but I think that's going to be out of play.
It's going to be another one off of their nice hitting facility right there, as that's a big one. Way to get ahead of Alex Mason here. 0-1 count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Here's the pitch. Strike.
A belt high fastball on the outside corner. Yes, sir. (0-2) count. A very good waste pitch from Dason Griffiths. Probably 2 balls off of the outside part of the plate. Very good 2-strike pitch. Trying to stretch the zone here. 1-2 count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, Alex Mason.
Fouled another one off.
Tried to get one in on him right there, didn't he?
Sure did.
He busted him outside, a little off the plate just to set up another fastball inside. I like the look there. And we'll do it again here. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Alex Mason.
A good crowd on both sides here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Both of these counties love their baseball team.
I believe we got about as many on the Athens side they do on the Jeff.
We sure do.
Of course, they got some sitting down the sides here too.
They sure do. 1-2 count to Alex Mason.
Up and in.
A circle changeup that got away from Dason Griffiths there. It's going to bring us to Deuces Wild here to Alex Mason. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning.
Solid hit up the middle there by Alex.
And a line drive up the middle for the first hit of the baseball game for either side. A battle there between Dason and Alex. Alex ends up getting the better end of the deal there.
Bring up your catcher, Matthew Glass.
Yes, sir. So we've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the first for the Yellow Jackets.
And see who our pinch runner was for Jeff Davis there.
Yes, sir. I think it's number 4. Number 4 is the courtesy for Alex Mason. Matt Glass, the catcher, steps in the box. So the Pirates are working with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. We've got to force it. First or second, get us out of this inning. A big lead by number 4 over there at first, and he got him. Oh, no, sir. A very close play at first base.
I think Jake's telling the coaches that he thought he had him.
Yes, sir. I'm going to be as unbiased as I can and say I thought that he got him too. Looks like he took about a half step smaller lead back over to Jake Gardner at first base.
That was just a line. I'm glad the boy's got long arms.
Yes, sir. You blessed him with those. As that was just a keeping him close pickoff right there.
Dason from the stretch. Popped it up.
A circle changeup that had Matt Glass out on his front foot. He fouled that one
metal
straight
roof
behind us. Yes, sir. This is a nice roofing they have over the bleachers here. This is just a beautiful place to play.
Their grandstand is just wonderful here.
So Dason Griffiths gets ahead of Matt Glass early, 0-1.
Got away from us a little bit there.
Yes, sir. That'll be a passed ball on Dawson Griffiths. Runner advances to second base on the passed ball. Looks like a fastball that got away from Dason just a hair, but popped out of Dawson's glove. Brings us to a 1-1 count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Matt Glass still in the box for the Yellow Jackets.
I think our home plate camera is adjusting to the light. Hopefully it'll get a little better as we go as we get a little darker sky.
Yes, sir. Dason looks into his big brother right here. Gets the sign. And the pitch. Fastball up and away for ball 2.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 2 balls. 1 strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Yellow Jackets are threatening with a runner scored in position at second base. Glass calls time. Steps out. He'll reset mentally. Step back in.
Jeff Davis runner getting him a little lead there at second.
Yes, sir. He had a huge one at first.
Patrick's keeping him honest. Ooh, nice pitch.
Breaking ball that snuck in the back door.
Like got a piece of the corner there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Caught the corner on the way back in. That'll bring us to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Yellow Jackets are threatening with a runner at second.
Good pitch.
A very good circle changeup from Dason Griffiths gets Matt Glass swinging for the 3rd out of the inning, and that'll send us to the top of the 2nd inning. Still scoreless, 0-0.
We'll be right back. Folks, here we go. Leading off the top of the 2nd inning will be Jake Gardner. Or as his mama likes to call him, Jacob.
Jacob. Fouls one off down the right field line. Looks like a cue shot. Just caught it off the end of the bat.
Didn't he?
Yes, sir.
See if we can get him to sit back and wait on that ball one time.
That's right. Let that ball travel a little and stay inside of it.
Swing and a miss on that one.
I like the idea right here. Jake Gardner takes a big swing, got a fastball at the belt. Just missed it. 0-2 count. And they climbed the ladder a little more.
I think Alex wanted to rear back and show Jake then.
He did.
They good friends. They buddies.
Climbed the ladder, but a ball. 1-2 to Jake Gardner. Fastball missed up and out for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here to Jacob Gardner to lead off the top of the 2nd for the Pirates.
Attaboy.
And Jacob Gardner
Get up, ball.
Launches
Get up, ball.
one to deep center field.
Gone out of here. Yes, sir. That's my boy.
A round tripper for Jacob Gardner as he barreled up an Alex Mason fastball on the outer part of the plate.
About to the deepest part, too. He just missed center field there a little bit, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Y'all going to have to excuse me. Attaboy.
Jake Gardner puts the Pirates up early here in Jeff Davis County, 1-0. And that is the first hit of the night for the Pirates, and it just happens to be a big one. Jacob Gardner with, I believe, 2nd home run of the season there, Dad?
It is, yes, sir.
So he's seeing the ball well here early. As Dason Griffiths steps in.
Dason can pop it too.
Yes, sir. Dason has the ability to go back-to-back right here as Mason misses up and out to Dason Griffiths for ball 1.
Inside, quickly ahead right here.
Missed in for ball 2.
Dason's ahead anyway, excuse me.
Yes, sir. 2 balls, no strikes here to Dason Griffiths. No outs. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes to Dason Griffiths here in the top of the second. If you're just joining us, Jacob Gardner just went deep to center field, putting the Pirates up 1-0.
Strike from Alex.
Yes, sir. As Alex snuck one in.
I give Jacob credit. He come from behind. He got down 0-2 and fought his way back to get a good pitch to hammer.
A breaking ball swung on and fouled down the right field line by Dason Griffiths. And we've got a full count on our hands. No outs here in the top of the second. 1-0 Pirates.
Gonna get us to 3-2.
Yes, sir. Ball 4 as it skips to the left, right here behind Matt Glass.
Take a walk.
Yes,
take it.
So we've got a base runner on
I
first.
guess that was a walk. It didn't hit him, did it?
No, sir. That was ball 4.
Sometimes this monitor gets right in my way.
You're just tall enough, ain't you?
Yeah, just to barely
where you can see over it, and you ain't got to look to the side. Mason Williamson comes in to pinch run for our pitcher, Dason Griffiths. Aiden Livingston steps in the box for the Pirates. Squares around the bunt, pulls it back on a fastball that missed low and away. So Aiden is ahead in the count here. 1 ball, no strikes. Mason Williamson gets his lead at first. Squares around the bunt again by Aiden Livingston.
Throw down, gonna be, good gracious.
He took a strike right down the middle.
Tell you what, on Matt Glass about had him right there. He threw that ball down quick.
From his knees. One count to Aiden as he squares around again and gets it down to the first base side as Alex Mason
good play
pitches it to the
good job by Aiden there to get that
first baseman who stayed home on the bunt. Good sacrifice that worked successfully. As Pirates playing small ball here in the top of the second, following the big fly.
I just thought about it. That ball that Jacob hit was pretty close to my truck part out there where Josh is working.
There you go. So with 1 out, Harrison Simmons steps in the box for the Pirates.
We're working on our scoreboard, folks. This technology sometimes will get you.
As a breaking ball missed down in the zone to Harrison. 1 ball, no strikes. We've got 1 out here in the top of the second now. Fastball on the outside corner. Harrison Simmons swings and fouls it straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Harrison. Mason Williamson advanced on the Aiden Livingston sacrifice bunt. That's another thing that gets overlooked many times right there. Small things such as sacrifice bunts wins games and wins a lot of championships.
Sure does.
Fastball by Alex misses inside to push the count to 2 balls and 1 strike here to Harrison Simmons. A swing and a miss on a fastball belt high. Harrison looked as if he pulled his head out on that one a little early as he was swinging to follow Jacob up. 2-2 count here to Simmons. Hanging curveball.
Good hit right there at the middle.
Sends right back up the middle. Mason Williamson rounds third.
He's fast enough to make that easy.
Yes, sir. He comes in without a slide as Harrison Simmons drives a hanging breaking ball back up the middle to drive in him.
We're working on our scoreboard. It is 2-0.
2-0 Appleton County Pirates. Still only 1 out here in the top of the first. Top of the second, I apologize. As Bo Grayson Peacock steps in for his first at bat of the night. Harrison Simmons is on first base. Mason, a little throw over to keep him honest. And the pitch. Very good pitch by Alex Mason. Fastball, low and away, caught the outside corner for strike one. 0-1 here to Bo Grayson Peacock. A swing and a miss on a fastball that looked to be letter high. So Bo Grayson is in the hole, 0-2.
Bo had a good hit last night against Vidalia. There's another good hit from Bo Grayson.
0-2 count. He chokes up and flips it right there over second base. Pirates are in business here in the top of the second. Already plated 2 runs. Now we're first and second with only 1 out. And Jack Coleman up to bat. Last time I had the pleasure of calling one of these games, Jack Coleman came off the bench and went 2 for 2 with 2 very well hit balls to the left center field. Didn't try to do too much with them as he takes a called strike one on the outside corner of the plate. Looked to be a fastball from Alex Mason. 0-1 here to Jack Coleman. The breaking ball. Checked his swing on. Home plate umpire appeals to the field umpire, and he says he did not go. Pushes the count to 1 ball and 1 strike here in the top of the second with 1 out. And a pick off the second base.
Harrison was back in time,
yes,
I believe.
Yes, sir. Second baseman slapped him on the back with the tag as Harrison got his whole arm in. Mason steps back on the mound, looks in. 1-1 and 1 out here in the top of the second. Very good breaking ball by Alex Mason. Pushes the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes as it caught the outside corner. Let's see if Jack Coleman can choke up on the bat. Good 2-strike approach right here and just do what he does. And a swing and a miss through a fastball on the outside part of the plate for strike 3. It'll be the second out here in the top of the second. Patrick Crosby, who's leading off for us tonight. We have officially went through the lineup 1 time, and we are only in the top of the second. Alex Mason misses in the dirt with a breaking ball. Matt Glass snap throws back to second. Harrison Simmons gets in ahead of the throw. So 1 ball, no strikes here to Patrick Crosby. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Pirates with runners on first and second. Fastball fouled off by Patrick Crosby. Pushed the count to 1 ball and 1 strike.
2-0. 2 outs. And I'm working on this scoreboard, I promise you.
He's working as hard as he can go.
Get y'all back up to date on
another foul ball by Patrick. Pushes the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here in the top of the second for the Pirates. Runners on first and second. Pirates are up 2-0. Jacob Gardner with a big fly to lead off the inning. Put us up 1-0. And then Harrison Simmons drove in the second run. And Patrick Crosby takes one off of the ribs. He'll trot down to first base. That loads the bases here for the Pirates.
Let's see, we got 2 outs.
Yes, sir.
We got runners on all 3 bases.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to make a trip to the mound.
And I think, unless I didn't get the innings, I don't think. We need to fix the innings on it probably. We should be good outside of the innings. Fix the innings. And we got you back up to date now. 2 outs, 2-0, Appling County.
Top of the second, as Alex Mason just ribbed Patrick Crosby with a fastball to load the bases for the Pirates here in the top of the second.
So we'll bring up Malachi Mullis, who had a big hit against Vidalia last night. Had him a nice home run to right field. Bases loaded. It's a good opportunity to get us a few more runs right here.
Very good one. We're in a good spot in the lineup as well. A foul tip in and out of the glove of Matt Glass for strike one. Malachi was right on it, pulled off of it at the very last minute. 0-1 here to Malachi Mullis.
Outside.
Fastball missed outside for ball one. Takes us to a 1-1 count. 2 outs here in the top of the second as the Pirates are threatening some more. Curveball that Mason doesn't get on top of, stays up in the zone, pushes us to 2 balls and 1 strike.
71 mile an hour curveball there.
Swing and a miss on a pitch that looked to be a little outside of the zone, low and away.
This is even.
Nonetheless.
What do you call that? Deuces wild?
Deuces wild. We used to give a good 2-finger rub on the bill of the hat.
Up high.
And it worked right there for the Pirates.
Full count. We'll get
another curveball that Alex just couldn't get on top of.
I hadn't noticed this, but they've got LED lighting over here too, hadn't they, Mason?
Very nice. Very nice facility. And off
good
on
hit.
the
Get down,
pitch.
ball. Get down. Get down. Get down.
Center fielder's tracking.
And he's got
and
it.
He'll make
Man,
the
I thought we had us a hit right there.
There to send us to the bottom of the second.
2-0. And we're going to pause for the calls and be right back, folks. All right, folks, we're back. I believe this is going to be the bottom of the second, right?
Yes, sir. And this is the Yellow Jackets DH.
This my man. This my man right here.
Stepping in. A big shout out to his dad, Steven. Love that fella. If he's around, I'd love to get me an old hug before I leave.
Yeah, Ethan gets all his talent from Mama Shalise.
And
he
Ethan
just
jumps
missed
into
one.
Yes, sir. Looks like he just got under it, or he'd have been following Jacob right there.
That's probably him and Jacob ain't jawing over there. They good buddies, Ethan and Jake.
That's another quick one pitch, one out for Dason Griffiths. Duke Stone steps in the box.
Old Dukester.
He threw against the Pirates in Appleton County last week, or week before.
I think Duke, if I'm not mistaken, we got a verbal commit to UGA.
He is. He verbaled to UGA this about, well, I'd say the summer of 21. Very, very projectable frame, and he flashed the right numbers in front of the right people.
Yes, sir. Dan and Rhonda, baby boy here. I coached a lot of these kids, Mason, years ago, and they about half the team on each side, you know, it seems like.
Yes, sir. Got some good ball players.
That's why I love doing Jeff Davis and Appleton. It's a joy for me to get out here and watch all these kids. You know, from both sides, on both sides of the ball. They're just great kids. I mean, that's all I'm going to say about it.
Nothing like some good competition. And Dason Griffiths is ahead in the count 0-2 here to Duke Stone. Swing and a miss on a circle changeup. Sends Duke Stone back to the dugout for the second out of the inning here in the bottom of the second.
Old Dason's working well tonight again. Old Bootsy Turner here. This is Brad's boy.
This is Mr. Brad's boy.
Summer Turner.
I think they bleed red and black on the down low, don't they?
They do. You know, Lamar,
yes,
Lamar
sir.
Turner, he's got, that's going to be happening.
Without a doubt.
Of course, he's going to cheer for Hayden, too.
Of
no
course.
doubt.
There's not many finer men out there than Lamar Turner that I've ever met, shook hands with, and looked in the eyes. He's as good as they come.
That kid right there is spitting image of Mr. Lamar.
Yes, sir.
They look a lot alike to me, Hayden and Lamar.
Hayden fouled the first pitch off right behind him, 0-1 here.
Good hit.
Hayden rips one down the left field line for what should be an easy stand-up double for the kid.
Chasing quick. Got him in the corner over here, gets it in.
Stand-up double for Hayden Turner with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. As
Good
the
hit
Yellow
by
Jackets can never go quietly.
No, sir. It's going to bring up Doodle Clance here. Casey Clance. Used to call him Doodle.
Looks like he's running center field tonight for the Yellow Jackets.
He's a quick young man as well.
Hayden Turner out there at second base following a stand-up double down the left field line.
Good pitch right there.
Swing and a miss.
I didn't catch it.
Swing and a miss through a fastball.
Dawson gets that ball back
low
quick.
And away on the outside corner. Dason gets ahead quick here. No balls, 1 strike.
Another strike.
86 right down the middle. Way ahead here. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Hayden Turner on second base for the Yellow Jackets. Swing and a miss on another fastball on the outside corner. And that puts away the Jackets here in the bottom of the second, following the double by Hayden Turner. 2-0 Pirates.
And we'll be right back. back here, Jeff Davis County.
Top of the third.
Yellow Jacket Field. Who's leading off? I believe that's Dawson.
We've got Dawson Griffiths stepping in the box, holding down behind the dish for us tonight.
Ooh.
Fastball missed just in at the belt. Dawson's ahead 1 ball, no strikes. Dawson's got the ability to send one out of here as well. Right back
Good
up
hit
the
up the
middle.
middle.
Ball had eyes, as they'd say.
We'll sure take it.
Yes, sir. About a 3-hopper up the middle to lead the top of the third off with a single. Looks like we're going to get number 6, Jack Carter, in as a pinch runner for the catcher.
Jack's been doing a great job on the bases for us, for sure. I didn't realize he's as fast as what he is. He's pretty quick.
Yes, sir. Old Stream Bean right there. He's about like one of my other little brothers, as he's the same age as Merrick.
That's going to bring up Juicy.
Jake Gardner steps in the box following his big fly.
You reckon Alex will give him anything this time? Yeah, he did right there, right down the middle.
Fastball on the outer third of the plate for strike 1. Jacob Gardner is down on the count here quick. 0-1. Got Jack Carter on first base.
Good job by Mike Glass there to keep that ball out in front of him.
Yes, sir. I've been watching this kid since junior boys, and he's about as fundamentally sound as they come, and I would expect nothing less from Coach Glass's son. 1-1 count, and the
check Jack Carter back
throw over to first base to keep little Jack honest.
Folks, if y'all can see that outfield right now, we got some clouds that's trying to push in on us. Hopefully, Jake hit a hard one, but hit it right at Duke
Adam
Stone.
ball right there. A 5-4, and he held on at first base for the
That was a great play by the first baseman.
5-4-3 around the horn.
Hit that in a little too hard at Duke.
Hit
Duke
it on
made
the
a quick play on it.
Yes, sir, as Duke was playing at the edge of the grass right there.
Hit it on the nose again, though. We'll take that
did.
as long as he's hitting it hard.
He barreled up another ball.
It's going to bring up Baby D, as I like to call him, Dayson.
Yes, sir. So that's 2 quick outs on the double play. And Dayson Griffith steps in the box.
Hopefully
Swing
these
and a
clouds
miss.
will stay away from him. That's what I was trying to get at when he hit that. The clouds are trying to build back up
Very
out there
dark.
a little bit. So hopefully they'll stay away and we can keep broadcasting this
0-1
great
here
game.
to Dayson. A breaking ball that stayed in, but Dayson swung at it. He's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the third. Alex Mason looks as if he's settled in. Very good 2-strike breaking ball by Mason. Just missed low. 1-2 here to Dayson.
Alex has looked sharper.
He
Top
has.
of the third inning for sure.
Foul ball straight back in to Matt Glass's glove and out of it as he slams his fist into his glove in frustration as he couldn't hang on to it. So we'll do it again here. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dayson Griffiths.
Pop foul over on the right side again.
Yes, sir, as Alex Mason tried to sneak a circle change in there to Dayson and catch him off guard, but
Look like about 20 head of jackets over there looking at that ball.
Yes,
Good
sir.
gracious, how did they all get over there that quick?
Dayson was able to spoil it and spare him another life here in the top of the third. 1-2 to Dayson Griffiths.
Ripped.
Alex Mason hangs a breaking ball to Dayson on the 1-2 count, and he squares it up in the 5-6 hole to give the Pirates a 2-out runner.
Gonna bring on Mason Williamson as a pinch runner.
Yes, sir.
One of our speed guys for sure.
So Dayson capitalized on the very rare Mason mistake.
bring up our two seniors, Aiden Livingston, followed by Harrison Simmons.
I'll tell you what, Aiden Livingston might be the Merriam-Webster definition of consistent. As long as I've known this kid, he's going to give you great effort on the field. He's going to barrel up balls. You know what you're getting with him.
Gets away from Matt Glass.
Yes, sir.
Here. Just got under his glove, it looked like.
Fastball snuck by Glass.
Mason takes second easily.
Looks as if he went to thumb up under the ball and just brought the glove up a tad too early, as that'll be a passed ball on Matt Glass. Williamson moves up to second base. 1-0 count here to Aiden. Another fastball in the dirt. Mason Williamson hesitated, but Matt Glass bobbled on the transfer, and that allowed Mason to sneak in to third base.
That don't happen there much, folks, with this catcher.
It does not.
Y'all.
Like we stated in the previous inning, he's one of the most fundamentally sound baseball players, as you'll see. Fastball missed down and in to Aiden. It's going to run the count to 3-0. As we've quickly got a runner 90 feet away here in the last 3 pitches. Strike on the inside corner of the plate as Aiden was taken all the way. So 3-1.
Aiden a while ago, I love to watch that kid play defense. He is so smooth over at third base.
I think last time we called together, you referred to him as Hoover.
Yes. There's a solid hit right. Oh, great
very
catch.
Good play as they had Aiden Livingston shaded in a couple steps in right field.
He's playing right for them. That was a great catch.
8, 9 times out of 10. But that'll put the Pirates away here in the top of the third, and we go to the bottom of the third, 2-0 Appling County.
All right, folks, we're back here live in Jeff Davis County. We normally don't travel with baseball, but every single game was out of town this week, so we decided we'd come over here. Jeff Davis is just down the road, so we decided we'd come broadcast this game tonight.
Ethan Picanzo leads the Yellow Jackets off here in the bottom of the third and squares around on the first pitch of the at-bat. Pulls back for ball 1.
Good pitch up high. Got him to swing at it.
Missed through a fastball at the letters. As it looks like Coach Glass called that fake bunt. Try to bring the corners in, and he's going to let him swing away here.
Good job.
Swung through it, caught a piece of it right into Dawson's glove. Put the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ethan Picanzo, the Yellow Jackets' second baseman tonight.
Tell you, Dawson's looking sharp again tonight.
He sure is. Fastball on the outside corner, fouled straight back into the net here in front of us. So we'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the third inning to Ethan Picanzo.
Yes, sir. Strike 3, good pitch.
Fastball caught the outside corner of the plate. Ethan Picanzo goes down looking. Fastball that from here behind the plate looked to be maybe a ball or two off, but we got the pitcher's call, as we like to say, and we'll take it. So 1 out. Flips the lineup around as Carter Mullis bunts. Aiden Livingston fields.
In time.
Right
yes,
behind the mound. Throw over to
Hoover.
Jacob Gardner.
We just talked to him, didn't we?
Yes,
talked
sir.
about it, didn't we? Oh,
We spoke it into existence. That's 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 3rd for the Pirates. As we needed this, this will be a big swing of momentum. So we've got Cade Harp now, who just made the very impressive catch in the top half of the inning to rob Aiden Livingston of a hit and an RBI. Breaking ball in there for a called strike 1 to Cade Harp.
Is this Carter? This Cade Harp or Carter Mullis?
This is Cade Harp. Carter squared around
that's right.
the bunt.
Okay. We done got him out, haven't we?
There you go. Cade's the one who made that very
Sure
impressive catch to in the top half of the inning. Another breaking ball that just missed outside, so 1-1. Fastball missed low and away for ball 2.
Yeah, Cade had a great catch.
Very good.
In the top of the 3rd.
Cade ahead in the count here, 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Swung through a fastball at the letters. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Deuces wild. We'll give a little 2-finger rub on the bill of the cap and the pitch. As Cade Harp chokes down on the bat. Looks like he's going to be a tough out here at the plate, as he's got a quality 2-strike approach.
Yeah, certainly battling.
Yes, sir. He's an easy 2.5 or 3 inches up on that bat. Crowding the plate here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here as Dason Griffiths steps off the back of the mound. Cade Harp steps back in. Dason's ready to roll. Circle change that stayed up and in.
Great job.
Cade Harp swings through it anyways, as that's 3 quick ones here. Send us to the top of the 4th. Appleton County leads it 2-0 here.
We're going to pause for the calls. We'll be back. All right, folks, we're back. This will be the top of the 4th, and senior Harrison Shawnee Boy Simmons is going to lead off for us.
I wonder where his daddy's at tonight. He's usually close by. Squares around the bunt. right back to the pitcher. He barehands it.
Good idea.
Throw to first. Gets him by about a step and a half. 1 out here in the top of the 4th for the Pirates.
Wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah, it sure wasn't.
Harrison's got the speed for it, for sure. Bring up Bo Peacock, Bo Grayson. He had a good shot a while ago.
Yes, sir.
Hit out to right center field.
Yes, sir. Drove it right back where it came from. He stayed inside the baseball. Didn't try to do too much with it. Fouled off right behind us here. Fastball from Alex Mason.
Folks, Chris and David couldn't be with us again tonight. And, Chris says something about Mason. What a great job, buddy. You'll be taking David's job. He might be taking Chris's.
Well, Chris, I appreciate it. Whichever one I can slide in for. I don't want to. Hey, on the bright side, we'll look at it. Y'all get more time to golf.
Yeah.
0-2 count here to Bo. Swing and a miss. Ball skips away from Matt Glass. The throw down to first on the inside of the base path.
In time, got him.
And that'll be 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Very quick 2 outs.
I tell you what, this is, to me, it's one of the most dangerous hitters we got on the team coming out the bat.
He really is.
Jack's hands are just, this is Jack Coleman, folks, coming out the bat for us DH tonight, but his hands are just so fast.
And he's very physical. He's so strong.
Yes.
As you see the build, he's every bit of 6'2". I'd say 6'2", 230,
yeah,
240.
Every bit of it.
Country strong. As he takes a fastball on the outside part of the plate. Strike 1. Breaking ball missed away.
Definitely gets his abilities from his mama, Miss Cindy.
Without a doubt.
We ain't going to say nothing about saying.
1-1 here to Jack Coleman. As Jack spits on a breaking ball and leaves it down in the zone.
Especially after that slide in the old timers
the alumni game.
The alumni game.
Yes, sir. 2-1 here to Jack Coleman. Swing and a miss through a
Just
fastball on the outside part of the plate. And we're back to our famous Deuces Wild, which seems like we've had a lot of these tonight.
A few of those tonight for sure.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Jack. Get your one right here, buddy.
And he takes a called third strike, which was a very quality pitch by Alex Mason. Too close to take. Sends us to the bottom of the 4th here. Appleton County Pirates still up 2-0.
We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back here in Jeff Davis. So far, looks like the rain's holding off on us, thank goodness.
Yes, sir.
It's going to bring us to the bottom of the 4th. And who's leading off for them? Is that Alex? I think that's Alex.
Yes, sir.
Mason,
pitcher Alex Mason leading off for the Yellow Jackets. And if you haven't heard and are just tuning in with us, this place is beautiful over here.
My goodness, yes, it is.
It is jam up. It is right now with the mist kind of setting underneath the lighting out there. It's I'd say it's breathtaking, and that's a compliment coming from Appleton County Red and Black to blue and gold over here. as a breaking ball misses down and away. 2 balls and no strikes here to Alex Mason. But we'll give credit where credit's due, and they've did a fine job with this facility and this team over here.
Yeah, I hope. There's
Alex
a shot.
Mason jumps on a fastball, hits it out to right center field. Malachi Mullis gets back, gets up under it.
Well, Alex just missed one there too,
yes,
didn't
sir.
he? Tried to go opposite field with it. If he
Flew
did.
out to deep right center field as Malachi was on the warning track, and if he was not, he was a step or 2 away.
Yes.
So that'll put Alex Mason down, and in steps the catcher, Matt Glass.
Is Matt a senior?
I believe he is. He's if nothing has changed, Matt is actually verbal to ABAC to play baseball, and if there's any Jeff Davis fans watching us tonight, you can confirm that or correct me, but the last I heard, Matt Glass was going to be an ABAC Stallion and play for Coach Matt Williams, who's new over there. He's doing a great job with the program. Foul straight back, 0-2 here.
Woke me up a little bit there.
Yes, sir. Fastball on the outside corner. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, these junior college programs right here around home get overlooked way too much, and there's quality baseball.
Well, now where'd you play at?
I actually went backwards. This fastball misses a little high to Matt Glass. I went backwards. I went to Georgia College in Milledgeville out of high school. Got injured, redshirted actually, and ended up transferring back to South Georgia
I thought it was South Georgia.
To heal up and play. And after about 2.5 years total, I hung it up and got on with school. I ended up, the doctor told me, he looked at me, and I was about 45 days out of Tommy John surgery, and I loved it, and it didn't mean that much anymore.
I got you.
Swing and a miss by
It's a
Matt
lot.
Glass.
I tell you, I didn't realize
so much
what it required of the players on the college level. It's constant. I mean, it's
yes, sir.
But worse than a full-time job.
That you don't get paid
That's
for.
right. That's right.
As Matt Glass went down swinging on strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. But that's exactly right. College baseball is you got to love it on a whole nother level.
Yes, sir.
And
I was going to bring up Ethan Griffin, one of my favorite Yellow Jackets.
He just missed a big fly last at bat as he
did.
He got up under it.
Oh, Ethan is a strong young man.
Very strong youngin'. Comes from a great family. We went to church with him for several years out at Oakview.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Breaking ball down in the dirt from Dason. Ethan's ahead in the count here, 1 ball and no strikes.
Ethan's a dangerous hitter. He can hit it any part of the field.
Fastball.
Good pitch right there for Dason.
Catches the outside corner.
That was a good spot on that pitch.
Very good pitch. With a hitter like this, that's about where Dason needs to live.
Live with him,
without a doubt.
I guarantee you.
If he gets hurt down there, you just tip your hat and move on. Hangs a breaking ball down to Aiden Livingston.
Over to Hoover.
Fields it. Throw across the diamond. Gets him in time by a step. Aiden Livingston, Mr. Consistent, sends us to the top of the 5th. Appleton County up 2-0 still.
We'll be back after this break. folks, we're back. Appling still leading 2-0 as we go into the top of the fifth, I think. Yeah, there we go. Top of the
Pirates
fifth.
are back at the top of the lineup
Pete
as Patrick Crosby sneaks one through the 5-6 hole on the first pitch of the inning.
We'll certainly take that.
I like this aggressive early in the count approach by the Pirates. Past couple times I've watched them, we've not had a very good approach at all coming up to the box, and it showed. We've got behind in the count and took pitches we shouldn't have and swung at pitches we shouldn't have. But it's looking good tonight. Malachi squares around the bunt.
Great
gets
bunt.
It out in
Great
front of
bunt.
Throw to first by Matt Glass. Gets Malachi Mullis as he does his job.
Sure did. He did a great job. Great bunt.
Sacrifice bunts. Good defensive plays. The little things that don't show up in the scorebook.
That's going to bring up big brother,
Or
Dawson.
Better yet, get overlooked in the scorebook. Sacrifice bunts do show up, but most people don't notice them.
Mason hung one a little high, didn't he?
Yes, sir. He didn't finish another breaking ball as it stayed up in the zone here to Dawson. 1 ball, no strikes. We've got Patrick Crosby at second base. Advanced on the sacrifice bunt by Malachi.
Throw back. Patrick's back in time.
Trying to keep Patrick honest out there at second base as the Pirates are threatening again here in the top of the fifth, as some insurance would not hurt against this bunch right here.
A little low.
Missed low and away, yes, sir. Fastball. Dawson's ahead 2-0.
What you do here? You turn him loose. 2-0, you turn him loose.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, he
did. He was sitting dead red. He just missed it. Tried to do a little too much with it. As Dawson doesn't have to worry about doing too much, as the kid's strong as an ox.
Yes, sir.
Last year as a sophomore, what he hit, 10 or 11?
Several, yes, sir.
With these BB core bats and folks who aren't used to those, they're very difficult to hit balls out of these high school ballparks with it, as Dawson Griffiths fouls off a breaking pitch by Alex Mason. That evens the count up. 2 balls and 2 strikes here.
Dawson still, I think, a little tender. He had surgery right before the season.
Yes, sir.
He's still trying to get over that a little bit.
I believe they took a little of his AC joint off. As Mason bluffs a move to second base, still keeping an eye on Patrick Crosby as they think he may try to swap third. And Patrick
Dawson reaches. You better not pump too much.
A very good read by Patrick Crosby out there at second base as that ball was hit to his right slightly, and instead of hesitating, he went directly and
Saunders
got into third.
out at shortstop. Is that where he's playing?
Yes, sir. Eli Saunders. Ethan Griffin is DHing for him. Good read by Patrick as he advances on the 6-3 foot out.
Run across the plate here, Jake.
2-out hit by Jake Gardner would be huge. Like we were talking earlier, an insurance run against this Jeff Davis County baseball team is huge here late in the game. Fastball missed down in the zone.
Didn't miss by much.
And I don't think we've said this, ladies and gentlemen, but the Appling County Pirates rolled into the defending AA state champions' house tonight.
Inside 3-0.
Curved ball stayed in to send the count to 3-0.
Let's see what Coach Zach tells Jake to do
here. Let's see if he lets his cleanup hitter swing away.
And he walked him.
And if he did give him the green light, we did not know, as he took a fastball inside for ball 4. Runners at the corners here for Dason Griffiths with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning, as an insurance run would be huge. And yes, like we were saying, Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets, the defending AA state champions, as what most folks would call a David versus Goliath matchup. last year in the state championship game. They swept Lovett.
Sure did.
And did it in fashion.
Awesome program over here.
Oh, one of the best in all of Georgia.
I'm not going to take away from our Pirates this year either, though.
I agree.
I think we're, what are we at, 8-2 maybe? No, we ain't that many.
I want to say
we've only lost 2. I do know that.
I think we're 5-2, and the
5-2.
updated AAA rankings came out today, and we jumped to 5th.
Dason just missed one right there.
Fouls one into the glove of Matt Glass as he was looking to lean on that belt-high fastball, and he just missed it. 1-1 count to Dason Griffiths with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Runners at the corners for the Pirates. Takes a very close ball 2 on the inside part of the plate.
6-2, Mason. I'm sorry. I knew it was something even.
From back here, I thought that ball might have caught the inside corner, but hey, we'll take that one again. Swing and a miss through a fastball down the heart of the plate. So what we call that? I'm going to teach you something tonight.
Deuce is wild again.
There we go. Deuce is wild. We'll give a little 2-finger rub to the bill of the hat here as the number 9, Dason Griffiths, digs in.
Rip. Oh, booted it. That's a lucky break for Appling right there.
Yes, sir. That's what happens when you barrel balls up, ladies and gentlemen. Dason Griffiths barreled it up to the shortstop as he's going to his glove side. It bounced off his glove into center field, and that'll plate one for the Pirates.
I'll bring up Aiden Livingston, third baseman.
3-0 Appling County here in the top of the 5th.
Tell you what, if Appling can hang on, we'll be swept, the defending state champ.
Yes, sir. I would. Let's find some wood real quick and knock on it, because this program can turn it around real quick. First and second, 2 outs. Aiden Livingston up to bat.
Ripped at the second. He bobbed it a little bit too, but they got him in time.
Aiden Livingston barreled it up to second.
Tell you what,
stayed with it.
Mason looked like he was going to get there for a minute, didn't he?
Yes, sir. Sure did.
I'll tell you what, we'll pause for the calls again and be right back, folks. Appling leading 3-0. All right, folks, we back. I think Duke Stone's going to be leading off for Jeff Davis to close out the bottom of the 5th inning.
Yes, sir.
Dason still pitching a great game.
He sure is. Dason Griffiths, Alex Mason, 2 of the better young arms in the state of Georgia, in my opinion. Pirates tacked one on in the top half. Duke squares around the bunt on the first pitch of the inning, pulls back, misses for a ball outside. Huge insurance run in the top half.
85 mile an hour on that pitch.
So Dason is still sitting around where he usually is for
mid to upper 80s on his fastball. Duke laying down a bunt right to Dason.
Yes,
Plenty of time. Tell you what, old dude's got some speed running down that line, too.
He got those long legs. As Coach Glass just has his hands on his hips as if that was not what he wanted, or he is just frustrated with the placement of that bunt. But nonetheless, Pirates have a quick first out here in the bottom of the fifth. As
Hayden Turner to the plate. Hayden had a good hit a while ago. His first time at bat.
Doubled down the left field line.
Sure did. Put it right in the corner.
86-mile-an-hour fastball from Dayson. Catches the outside corner for strike one.
Good pitch.
Swing and a miss on a fastball that was almost identical to the first pitch.
I think Dayson may be getting a little better as he goes, it seems like.
Dayson way ahead in the count here, 0-2.
Good job.
Swing and a miss as he reached back a little on that one. 87 miles an hour on the outside corner. Hayden Turner swung through it for the second out here in the bottom of the fifth inning.
Bring up Kason Clance,
the center fielder for the Yellow Jackets. As the Yellow Jackets try to get something going here.
Kason's got an older brother named Trenton. Trenton, I think, normally plays shortstop for the Jackets, but I think he broke his finger here a week or two ago, so he's been out.
That's never good.
Trenton's a good ball player too, there's no doubt. Plus Trenton's a pretty good pitcher, or used to be a pretty good pitcher. I don't know if he pitches in their rotation or not.
Ball on the field. Looks like the Yellow Jackets have another pitcher warming up in the bullpen as he sailed one over the catcher into the playing field. Get that ball back to him. Working with an 0-2 count here to Kason Clance.
A little high on that.
88 on that one.
Right. He reached back on that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir. Missed up and away for the first ball. A 1-2 count here to Kason. We've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Swing and a miss.
Strike 3. That's 3 outs.
That'll do it for the Yellow Jackets in the bottom half as they go down in order. Appleton County Pirates are still up 3-0 as we head to the top of the sixth.
We'll be right back. Folks, we back. We got a new pitcher for Jeff Davis. Who's that, Mason? I think that's Hayden, ain't it?
Hayden Turner takes the mound for the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets.
We got a new center fielder, too, and Ethan Griffin.
Alex Mason moved right over there to first base, and Carter Mullis trotted to left field.
And Harrison Simmons is batting for the Pirates.
As he swings through the first pitch he sees from Turner.
Our senior.
0-1 here to Harrison.
Harrison pitched a doozy of a game. Yes. Vidalia, that's a good curve.
That was a bender from Hayden
Almost
Turner.
looked like a slider, didn't it?
Hey,
something.
It had some very sharp break to it.
I thought it was going to hit Harrison, and then all of a sudden it fell back in there for a strike.
Throw it at that front hip and let it come back. Swing and a miss, so 3 pitches is all Hayden Turner needs to get the first out here in the top of the 6th. As Harrison Simmons swung through a fastball on the outside part of the plate, and in steps Bo Grayson Peacock.
See if Bo can get him another shot. He had a nice hit to right center earlier, and then he just missed another one.
And this one's going to stay in play behind first base.
Alex has got it.
As Alex takes about 5 steps back and hauls it in for the second out here in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, Jeff Davis working quickly getting some outs.
They sure are. Hayden Turner is making quick work of the Pirates here in the top of the 6th, as he's already got 2 outs and he's only 4 pitches in.
He's going to bring out junior Jack Coleman.
As he takes a strike at the knees on the outside corner.
Oh, Hayden's dealing.
Yes, sir, he sure is. As Coach Glass knows what he's doing as he brings Hayden in to complement Alex. Hayden throws
just missed down low on that breaking ball.
6 to 8 miles an hour slower than Alex, and he's got very good control of, I believe, 3 pitches from what I've seen. As he dropped a changeup in right there, just missed for ball 1.
Another breaking pitch.
Breaking ball. Jack Coleman bounces over. Hayden Turner fields it, tosses it out.
About 5 pitches there. My goodness, that
for
was
the
quick
3rd
work.
out. Yes, sir. Hayden
5 or
Turner
6 pitches.
makes quick work of the Pirates in the top of the 6th, and we will pause for the calls and be back with it in a second.
Folks, we back here in the bottom of the 6th. Looks like Applin's got a new pitcher as well. Mason, I believe that's going to be Colin.
Waldson toes the rubber for the
Dason's
Pirates here in
move
the
out
bottom
to
of the
second.
6th. As yes, sir, they just make a quick, simple swap. Colin Waldson has looked sharp for the Pirates this year.
He sure has.
A very very good young arm. We've got a lot of young talent in that freshman and sophomore class. And Collins just another one of those arms that can come in and give us a lot of innings. Throws a lot of strikes, works a 3-pitch mix.
Good little fastball over right there.
As he's ahead in the count quick here, 0-2.
He's liable to come back with that off-speed on him now.
He sure is.
Collins got a good off-speed couple of pitches and definitely make a batter
Ethan
scratch his head.
Is going to try to battle here.
Another fastball that time, though.
Yes, sir, fastball on the outside part of the plate.
About 81-mile-an-hour fastball across the plate.
Gets Ethan swinging. And in steps Carter Mullis as the Yellow Jackets turn the lineup over. One out here in the bottom of the 6th. Colony Watson is now pitching for the Pirates if you're just joining us.
Uh-oh.
Breaking ball that Collins started at Carter Mullis's hip and just didn't quite get back and catches him in the knee.
Bite on it, get her back across it.
That's correct. So first pitch to Carter Mullis sends him down to first base, rubbing his knee.
Give a few shout-outs real quick. David Gardner, Jack Schumann, Kathy Gardner, Miss Sue, Patrick's grandmother is joining us, Jordan Ball.
I'd like to tell my cousin Leanne Hires right there hello, as she was watching earlier.
Yeah, that'll wake you up, won't it?
Yes, sir.
Them foul balls will get your attention.
That's right. Carter Mullis fouls one off.
Thank y'all all for joining tonight.
Cade Harp, my apologies, as Carter Mullis just took one to the knee, sent him down to first base. Cade Harp just fouled a fastball off right behind us, and it's probably loud enough you could hear it.
There's old Worthington up in the stands there, old Phillip.
That's another fine man, too. He's
sure
good
is.
people.
Phillip's the youth pastor over here at First Baptist in Hazelhurst.
It's Colony Watson with a pickoff move over to first to keep him honest.
There's a good hit.
Ground ball right to Patrick. 6-4-3.
Yes, sir. Good stretch.
Double play to get the Pirates out of the bottom of the 6th and sending it to the top of the 7th.
Now, I think we're back at our leadoff position, too. I think Patrick will be up when we come back, folks.
Yes, sir. We'll have the top of the lineup on our way back, and the Pirates are leading 3-0 heading into the final frame.
We'll be right back after these messages. All right, we're back here in Jeff Davis County. This has been a great ball game. We've had some good Pirate offense tonight at times.
Yes, sir.
And then
good
we've had
showing.
some great pitching.
Very good showing of quality South Georgia baseball as the Pirates are back at the top of the lineup. Patrick Crosby calls time, steps out.
I don't blame him. It seemed like Hayden was taking a minute there to get ready to throw that
Collects
pitch.
himself. Hayden Turner with quick work last inning.
Good pitch right there, up high.
Swing and a miss by Patrick. Fastball at the letters. Got him chasing.
Patrick's just a pesky hitter, dude. I mean, he'll wear a pitcher out sometimes, just fouling balls off left and right.
As
hit him on the backside there a little bit.
Almost a mirror image of the bottom of the sixth. A breaking ball that didn't quite break enough back across the plate. Catches Patrick Crosby in the left tail cheek. And we'll take that one as we get a leadoff base runner. We haven't had many of those tonight. There hasn't been many of those in general for both sides.
Right.
Malachi Mullis steps in. Patrick Crosby at first.
I believe Malachi had a good bunt.
He did.
He got beamed there too. That's going to put 2 on for the Pirates.
Plunks Malachi Mullis on the second pitch.
Bring out Jeff Davis, coach, have a word with Hayden and see what's going on here.
So first and second here in the top of the 7th as the Pirates are threatening again.
Into the meat of our lineup with Dawson and Jake coming.
We sure are. 3, 4, 5 right here with no outs. I'm interested to see what Coach Griffiths does right here. If he gives Dawson the first strike as his, see what he can do with it. And then after that, maybe getting Dawson to get these runners over, second and third with 1 out with Jake Gardner right behind him, who's already hit a big fly tonight, and Dason Griffiths following him, who can do some damage as well. So we'll see what Coach Griffiths dials up right here. I'd like to see us work for another insurance run or 2.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You never know about this Jeff Davis club. They can score some runs in a hurry.
I'd like to see him give Dawson the first one as his right here. See if he can't run one in the gap or run one out of here, as we all know he's capable of doing. But like we just said, another run in this part of the game would be huge for the Pirates.
On the back, I believe this is going to be kind of loud, folks.
Yes, sir. Dawson Griffiths fouls the first pitch he sees right behind him and hits the top of this roof over the grandstand here.
Metal roof is
yes,
loud.
Sir. So Hayden Turner is ahead of Dawson.
Just missed that by about an inch.
Yes, sir. Game of inches.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if Coach Griffiths gave him the bunt sign here now that he's swung through. Fouled one off. He did not. Strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. Looked to be a little off the outside part of the plate, I believe, but as both umpires have did a great job tonight, we cannot argue at all because we've got several.
They've called a great game.
We've got several pitchers' calls as well. So 0-2 to Dawson as he fouls it off. Spoils another good pitch from Hayden Turner. And we'll do it again here. No balls. 2 strikes to Dawson Griffiths. Got Patrick Crosby out there at second, along with Malachi at first. Both of them got hit by a pitch. As Hayden Turner tries to stretch the outside part of the plate, misses outside, about 3 balls off. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Dawson.
Looks like our old scoreboard is giving us a little trouble again, folks. There's it's 1 and 2 counts, still no outs.
No outs here in the top of the 7th.
And now there's 1 out.
A breaking ball, swung through and missed by Dawson. And Matt Glass about caught Patrick Crosby sleeping down there at second base as he snapped throw down there. One hop to second baseman. A good throw. Possibly would have got Patrick as he had wandered a little far off the bag. He was in safely, though. So first and second, one out with Jacob Gardner stepping in the box, who's barreled the ball up twice tonight. Very well. And one happened to be
that looked a little high.
Long ball.
Jacob's tall.
Curve ball came in. Looked to be up in the zone, but Jeff Davis got that call. So 0-1 here to Jacob Gardner.
Scoreboard back momentarily, folks. We're having some issues with it again tonight.
Breaking ball that stayed outside for ball one. 1-1 here to Jacob Gardner. We've got one out in the top of the seventh. Runners at first and second. Both guys on the base path got hit by a pitch. Fastball up and out. 2-1 to Jacob Gardner, as he's in a very good hitter's count now, and he's already proved that he's dangerous as he sent one over the center field fence in the top of the second for the first run. And
but right at the shortstop.
6-4.
Oh, he
overthrew Mason as Patrick's going
back
to
to that bag, buddy.
Come across.
We're going to get that run.
We sure are.
So fielder's choice there, got that run in.
Yes, sir. Runner Patrick Crosby scored on the throw-in error from the shortstop, as we'll take another gift from the baseball gods.
That was one there for sure.
Yes, sir. Another late insurance run against a very good
They
Jeff
saw
Davis
Jacob's speed
baseball
running
team.
down the line. That made them nervous.
Yes, sir. Took a look at that runner before he let it go. Dason Griffiths steps in the box. 2 outs here in the top of the seventh. Gardner takes a lead at first.
Oh, goodness.
Wild pitch.
About got my camera. Oh, Jake got there.
Yes, sir. Jacob Gardner advances on the wild pitch from Hayden Turner.
Let's see what we got here, folks. See if we got it back. Yeah, we finally got us a scoreboard back here.
So 1-0 here to Dason. Jacob Gardner advances on the wild pitch. He's out there at second base. Yes, sir. We have 2 down here. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. Belt high to Dason. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the seventh for the Pirates.
We about got that scoreboard squared away again, folks. Sorry about that.
Breaking ball in the 3-4 hole.
Ooh, that was close.
Gets Dason Griffiths by half a step. Second baseman range to his left deep in the 3-4 hole to get the third out of the inning.
We got us another insurance run, though.
Yes, sir.
4-0
That'll
Pirates.
send us to the bottom of the seventh. 4-0 Appleton County.
We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. This is it, hopefully.
Yes, sir. Bottom of the 7th here is Colony Walton is still on the mound for the Pirates, and Alex Mason is going to lead off the bottom of the 7th for the Yellow Jackets. As they look to tie it up, but they'll need to string together several hits as they're down 4-0. First pitch of the bottom half of the 7th, right down the middle for a called strike on Alex Mason. E. Walton is ahead 0-1 in the count.
That's drilled.
Yes, sir. Barreled it up to right center
Malachi's
field.
got a beat on it, though.
Malachi races over, gets up under it. Catch for the first out of the inning. 2 pitches, 1 out. We'll take it. As Colony Walton knows his strengths and is doing a fantastic job of using his good defense behind him.
Yes, sir.
With GHSA's.
I don't think we've had an error tonight, to be honest with you.
I don't think
Maybe
we have.
one pass ball, but that's about all I can remember.
Errors have been killing us. Errors and walks. So 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Matt Glass steps in the box, looks at a changeup, low and away for ball 1. 1-0 to Matt Glass, who's behind the dish for the Yellow Jackets tonight.
Good pitch.
Catches the outside corner for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the catcher, Matt Glass. We've got 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Yellow Jackets are down 4-0. Swinging him.
He ripped
down
on
the
that
right
one.
field
Yeah.
line. Just foul about 6 or 7 feet.
As a Pirate fan, I sure am glad that was foul.
Yes, sir.
He could have run for a while on that.
And that would have went deep into the right field corner. So Colin is ahead in the count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Little squibber off the end of the bat.
Yes, sir. Fastball on the outside corner of the plate as Matt Glass just catches it with the end of the bat to survive and see another day. And he'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in the bottom of the 7th in Hazelhurst, Georgia.
Fouled back again.
And again, we're back at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Collins ahead in the count. Let's see what he can
Yes, sir.
come up with right here. I definitely wasted a pitch or 2 on this batter. He's a dangerous batter.
Matt Glass is just like all these other Yellow Jackets. Same 2-strike approach, about 1.5 inches up on the knob, up on the plate. Fastball.
That's a good. I don't blame you. I'd stay low, too.
Like you said, Matt Glass can run one out of here in a heartbeat and make it a 3-run game with 1 swing of the bat.
That was a good pitch by Colin, in my opinion.
The ball travels well here.
It does.
Very well. It's 2-2 to Glass.
That's a tall fence, though.
Yes, sir.
The shorter fence is about 8 foot. I can't imagine what that center field is. It must be about 12, it looks like.
Every bit of it.
I bet you could run up that rascal.
Yes, sir. So Matt Glass has worked the count back full here. 3-2. Called strike 3 on the inside corner of the plate. A very good changeup from Colony Walton, as Matt Glass was not expecting a changeup in that full count.
That was a great pitch.
Very
there by
good
Colin.
pitch. It takes a lot for a young pitcher like that to be comfortable and trust his changeup that much in a full count against a 4-hole hitter.
We'll bring up another dangerous batter here in Ethan Griffin.
Ethan Griffin is the Yellow Jackets' last hope.
And he rips one to
barrels
right.
one to right field as Malachi's camped under it. Makes
And that's
the
going to be
catch.
3 outs.
And that'll do it here as the Pirates sweep the season series over the Jeff Davis County Yellow Jackets. with a final score of 4-0 here in Hazelhurst, Georgia.
We'll come back in just a minute for a couple of highlights. Folks, stay with us. All right, folks, we're back one more time, will you? Mason, I tell you, this was a great ball game for Appleton County.
Yes, sir. This is about as good a competition as you're going to see in the non-region schedule as we've got a few more games here that wind that up, and then we get into region play. But like we said earlier, the defending AA state champs right out your back door. You can't get much better competition than that.
I'm feeling really good about our Pirates headed in the region. They starting to, it's like the team's starting to gel, come together really well, and I'm excited about their season this year. It's starting to really look promising to me.
Yes, sir.
Our pitching's coming together, as was evident tonight.
Sure is.
Dason on the hill to start for us, and he pitched, I think that was, what was it, 5 innings maybe?
Yes, sir. Dason Griffiths threw 5 innings of 2-hit baseball with 9 strikeouts.
My goodness.
Yes, sir. And Kylan Watson once again does a phenomenal job of coming in behind him and knowing his role and finishing it up. And he had 2 strikeouts himself in 2 innings of work, and they combined for a shutout over a very, very good Jeff Davis County baseball team. And that's good to see right here as Dason started out strong, finished strong, and we can't ask for much more, and our bats were enough.
Yes, sir.
We'd like to see more
I'd
than
like
4.
to see them a little hotter than what they were.
Yes,
but,
sir.
We'll take what we got tonight for sure. I'm not going to brag too much on him, but Jake kind of got it started for us tonight in some respects with that blast he hit close to center field.
I'd have to say center field, yes, sir. They're in the top of the second inning. Jacob Gardner led us off with a home run to center field, and that kind of got it going for the Pirates here this afternoon as we finished with 6 hits, and one of them being the big fly by Jacob Gardner. Ended up
who else we have
4
hit? I know
runs.
Patrick had
Let's
a
see.
hit.
Patrick Crosby ended up going 1 for 2. Dawson Griffiths had a hit as well tonight, going 1 for 4. Jacob Gardner 1 for 3 tonight with an RBI and the big fly. Dason Griffiths 1 for 3. Aiden Livingston 0 for 2. Harrison Simmons was 1 for 3 tonight as well with an RBI. Bo Grayson Peacock 1 for 3. Jack Coleman was 0 for 3.
It was, like we said, there was timely hits, and we got a couple of lucky breaks too bases and some mistakes you just don't normally see out of Jeff Davis.
Yes,
they had a couple of errors that just
they had one or two errors that really went our way, and we had several calls behind the plate on questionable balls and strikes. But that you're going to get that everywhere. Another great job by the umpires tonight, as they don't get enough credit, and it's a tough job, especially being in a baseball-minded community and a huge baseball community in general. But yes, sir, the Pirates, we got it done tonight. 4-0. Pitching looked great. The bats are coming around.
They are. They certainly are. Hey, real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I just messed up on that, but I wanted to give a quick shout out to all of our advertisers tonight, if I can get them to pull up and figure it out. Give me 1 second. Anyway, again, I don't ever want to forget to thank our advertisers, because they make this possible for us.
Yes, sir.
We love doing these events. We love broadcasting these events for our community, and again, thank you to everyone that tunes in to watch these events, but also thank you again to our sponsors. And folks, if y'all get a chance, support these folks, because they support our community in big ways, so.
Yes, sir. That's not said near enough. If I can, I do my best. Eat local, shop local, do local business, and it comes back around on the latter end. You look after people, they're going to look after you. That's how small communities such as Baxley and Hazelhurst keep it going for so long, and just quality communities to raise a family in. Like Jamie said, shop local, eat local, support these businesses that support us, and keep this thing going for these kids in this community. And we'll continue to do this, and we appreciate them as always.
Yes, sir. Mason, I sure appreciate it again, buddy.
Yes, sir. It's always a pleasure.
I tell you about got this baseball down to a science, don't you?
I enjoy it.
You're one of the best at announcing baseball.
Thank
no
you.
offense to Dave and Chris. They do a great job, but you got this baseball down pat for sure.
Thank you, sir. I enjoy talking a little, and I'm a huge baseball fan as well, so it kind of goes together like 2 and 2 right there and adds up to a fresh 4.
Well, folks, we're going to leave it at that. Thank y'all all for tuning in once again. And I don't know that we'll be live anymore this week. The Pirates are on the road all week long, and I think even our soccer's on the road this week as well. Plus, the weather's not looking too good towards the end of the week from what I'm understanding right now.
It's not. I looked at it earlier, and it looks like rain from tomorrow morning until Saturday morning. But at least we got one in this week, and it was a very quality one as the Pirates
absolutely
come into the defending Double-A state champions' house and get the season sweep with a score of 4-0.
Well, folks, we're going to close it out. Thank y'all all for tuning in with us tonight. We'll see y'all on the next broadcast.
Go Pirates.
Amen.